Hey, how's it going everyone? So Ridley Scott has finally commented directly on the Disney acquisition of Fox properties and what that means for the next Alien movie that he was planning, which was tentatively titled Alien Awakening or Alien Covenant 2. So he sat down with Digital Spy to kind of talk about all the money in the world and his upcoming projects. One thing to note before we get into this video is how recently it was announced that he's met with Disney several times to helm the Merlin saga, which would be a live action version of that for the studio, which is quite interesting, and I guess that is his way of kind of getting his foot in the door with them so he could have goodwill for future Alien projects if he chooses to do so. Now with regard to the Fox deal going through, he said, quote, "It looks to me that the Fox deal is certainly going to go ahead with Disney, and I've been with Fox for a number of years now. I'm hoping I'll still probably be there, so whether or not they go ahead with such a dark subject, being Disney, as Aliens remains to be seen. But he does have hope. He says, quote, "I think they should, because when people have a hard and fast franchise which has ongoing interest, it's crazy not to do something with it," which I tend to agree with, honestly. If Disney has acquired so many different franchises, so many different IPs, why not do something with them, because it's only going to make you money if it's done right. Now continuing on specifically in regards to Disney, he does say if they find that they're so successful with the PG-13 model and they want to cross the line and do something a little darker, and if they do that, do they want to do that under Disney or do they want to do that under the Fox banner? I think there's a business plan afoot, definitely. So I tend to agree with kind of everything he said in regards to like the whole idea of doing darker properties that Disney now owns, like the Alien and Predator franchises and Deadpool and other things like that. Just do them under a separate banner, because Disney has done so in the past with Miramax and Touchstone Pictures, and I believe they even owned a stake in Dimension Films for a time. So it isn't out of the question that Disney would do something like this, just under a different label or banner. Now Digital Spy did change the subject of the conversation to talk specifically about the direction the next Alien movie could go in, and he had this to say: "I'm in tune with where Covenant 2 would go. We already know what we do with that. You've got to have a fundamental platform and target where you would take it. It's a bit like having the skeleton before the meat goes on." It's obvious that Ridley does have a plan where he would want to take the movie or where he would like to take the movie with, but whether or not that plan lines up with the current administration at Fox or his future bosses at Disney remains to be seen, because he has been talking a lot about removing the xenomorph elements of the franchise in favor of focusing on AI and androids. So thought I'd share this with you guys. It's a interesting update, as this is the first time that I believe he has directly referenced the Disney acquisition of Fox and what that would mean for the Alien franchise. So drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about his comments, and would you like to see another Scott produced Alien film? And for more updates on anything in the Alien and Predator universe, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thank you guys again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for news and editorials, and if you want to see our content improve and help us out, donate to us on our Patreon and you can get exclusive rewards.